If you follow me on social media or have watched my previous packing video, you already know that I like to start my pre-packing routine by coming up with outfits that I'm going to wear on the trip beforehand. The reason why I do this is super simple. Not only does it help with preventing overpacking, it's also super convenient because you'll pick out your outfits ahead of time. You know exactly what you're gonna wear and when, so you're not doing it while you're on vacation. You guys already know the deal. Everything that I'm taking is already laid out on my bed. I like to do this because it helps me get organized and keep track of things, and if I do happen to be missing something, I have everything laid out in front of me, so it'll be easier to pick it out that way. So here are all of the clothes that I'm taking. We were told to kind of pick neutral colors and not necessarily bring anything that's too bright or super dark. Everything else that I picked is basically either beige or khaki or green or white, so we should be all good on that. I'm also bringing a lot of accessories like scarves and bandanas to kind of add to the outfit, since a lot of them are gonna be very plain and neutral. And then I have my sunnies, the Ray-Bans, and the Ray-Ban dupe that I got off of Amazon. I'm bringing a bikini just because I creeped on all the places that we were going to be staying while we're there, and I saw pools in some of them, so we're not going to pass up on that opportunity. And as always, universal adapter. I bring this on all of my trips. This one specifically I got at Target, and it's also a converter, so it's been super helpful so far. And now for the segment of things that I'm bringing that I have never had to bring anywhere else before. Item number 1 on our list is malaria pills. I am not even going to get started on the amount of money that I had to spend in order to get some vaccines to go on this trip. Technically, I don't really think that they are required before you travel, but they are recommended. Basically, the big ones that they recommend that you get are yellow fever, typhoid, and hepatitis A and B. So just for the typhoid vaccine, the yellow fever vaccine, and the visit to the travel clinic, I was out like $600. So make sure you're prepared for this before you travel to Kenya. This is basically just to hopefully prevent you from getting malaria, and I do not like getting sick while I'm traveling, so I just went ahead and got it. On the topic of getting sick, these are the 3 medications that I always bring with me whenever I go somewhere. I don't know why people are always so embarrassed to talk about this whenever they travel. I always bring Pepto-Bismol with me because travel diarrhea can happen sometimes, especially if you're going to a place like Africa. So always bring these, be prepared. That will literally ruin your entire trip. Another important thing that I am bringing is bug spray. I'm taking 2 different kinds, the spray one and then these little wipes that I got at Target. And then the last thing that I'm bringing that I've never had to bring before are these flushable cleansing cloths. Again, we are going to be in the middle of nowhere to see these animals where they might not have bathrooms, so we might have to use nature's bathroom, and that's what these wipes are for. And once again, here is our handy dandy makeup and toiletries pouch. This is part of the packing cube set that I got off of Amazon. I'll go ahead and put a link to it in the description, but basically I put all of my toiletries and my makeup in here. It's super helpful. It closes up, it has a little handle, and it always fits perfectly in my suitcase. And you guys already know that I am completely obsessed with hats, so I am bringing not 1, not 2, but 3 hats for this trip. If you are wondering how the hell is she gonna pack all of those, stay tuned because I'm about to show you. We're gonna start prepping for packing the hats. Basically what I do is I take this plastic mold that I got with one of my hats that I ordered off of Amazon. I will always stuff this with any belts that I'm taking, so it helps to not ruin the belts on the suitcase. I'll also put socks and small shirts in here. I will literally stuff anything that I can on this plastic mold so I can use up literally every single inch of space that I have on the suitcase. Then you're basically gonna grab your hats and then take the mold and put it right inside your hats. And then you're gonna take the hat and the mold and put it facing down on your suitcase. And then you're gonna go ahead and basically roll all of your clothes. We're gonna be using the rolling method for this because it's the only way for the hat hack to work. And now that everything is basically rolled up, you're gonna go ahead and start putting all of your clothes around the hat. Okay, this side is all set. Now we're gonna pack the other side. This is typically where I put everything that's not clothes related, or if I have extra space and I need more space for clothing, which I do have a couple of jackets and blazers over there, I'm gonna put the rest of that on this side along with my shoes, toiletries, and everything else. These are contacts, in case anybody was wondering. I typically don't wear contacts. I always carry my glasses, but for this specific trip, I don't want to carry my glasses around, so we got contacts. And these are essential toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, and my malaria pills. So anything that's super important that I absolutely cannot leave behind, I will usually put that in my personal item, which is the backpack that I'm gonna pack in just a second. The other thing that I always pack in my backpack is all of my camera and film equipment. I like to make sure that I have that on me at all times and that they are safe and secure. It's also easier if I need to take it out to go through TSA. I'm bringing an extra lens for this specific trip. Typically, I only bring the regular one, but this is a zoom lens and I needed to see some animals. And then I always bring this handy dandy portable battery with me. It will always keep all of my equipment charged, including my phone, which I use all the time when I'm on trips, so definitely an essential.